Queen Plaisance of Cyprus, born Plaisance of Antioch. Plaisance de Poitiers was the daughter of Bohemund V of Antioch and his second wife, the Italian noblewoman Lucienne dei Conti di Segni, kinswoman of Pope Innocent III. She became Queen Consort and Queen Regent of the Kingdom of Cyprus and acting Regent of the Kingdom of Jerusalem for her son Hugh II of Cyprus until her death in 1261. Biography. She was firstly married in 1250 to Henry I de Lusignan, King of Cyprus, who died in 1253. The son, the infant Hugh II, became King of Cyprus with Plaisance as regent. Plaisance remarried to Balian de Bolin, Lord of Arsuf, the son of Jean de Bolin, Lord of Arsuf, but they divorced and had the marriage annulled in 1258. The official king of Jerusalem at the time was the absentee Conrad of Hohenstaufen, who died in 1254, with his title passing to his son Conrad and, also still in Germany, the position of regent belonged by birthright to the underage Hugh, who was Conrad's immediate heir and hereditarily the next king if Conrad failed to have his own progeny. In 1258, Plaisance's brother Bohemund V of Antioch brought Hugh and Plaisance to Acre and demanded that they be recognized as King of Jerusalem and Regent, respectively. John of Ibolin, the Knights Templar, and the Teutonic Knights agreed with this, against the opposition of the Knights Hospitaller and various jurists who still wished to recognize Conrad as king, even though he was not present in the kingdom. Plaisance, supported by a majority of the nobles, was accepted as acting regent and then appointed her former father-in-law John of Ibolin to rule as bailiff in her place. He had already been bailiff before her arrival, and both Bohemund and John of Jaffa had hoped the presence of Plaisance and Hugh would eliminate the need for another bailiff. The dispute, however, continued, and Pope Alexander IV sent the Genoese to attempt to settle it. John of Jaffa convinced Bohemund and Plaisance to unite Jerusalem, Antioch, and Tripoli against them. In 1260 the High Churchman Jacques Pantaleon arrived to take up the vacant patriarchate, hoping to solve the crisis. Around this time Plaisance apparently became John of Jaffa's mistress, against the new patriarch's wishes. Pope Urban may have issued a papal bull to Plaisance expressing his disapproval of her relationship. Audi Filiae. Plaisance died at Cyprus in 1261 and the regency of Hugh II passed to Hugh of Antioch Lusignan, while the regency of Jerusalem passed to her sister-in-law Isabella of Lusignan, who was married to Plaisance's brother and who was the sister of Plaisance's late husband. However, Hugh II died in 1267 before reaching adulthood, and was succeeded by Hugh of Antioch, who reigned until 1284.